What's going on, my friends? Welcome to the channel and thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment down below if you want to help your brother out. It takes only 1 second to do it and it will be much appreciated. We have a lot of news to cover in this video, so let's cut the BS and start getting serious. Chelsea are dominating the world of football, at least for now, because they just won the Club World Cup by showing people how to beat PSG. They made a blueprint to show people for the next games. Tottenham Hotspurs, you're going to play against PSG in August for UEFA Super Cup. You know what to do. Chelsea showed people how to beat PSG. You have to do that. You have to go there and do it. And wow, the goals that Chelsea scored, absolutely amazing. And Cole Palmer is on vacation. Everybody is on vacation. I don't understand why Chelsea don't really monetize their product. And we're going to talk about it in the video in a little bit. Nicolas Jackson is wanted by many clubs from the Premier League and abroad. AC Milan left the conversation because the price was too high. Chelsea wanted 100 million. I think that is just a starting price. And I think they have some bad blood now between them and AC Milan. Chelsea always sell their product to AC Milan so for very, very cheap, like 1 million, 5 million, 10 million. But when Chelsea go look for a player from AC Milan, they always want to get top dollar. Look at Mike Maignan. Chelsea wanted to give 20 million. They said, no, 30 million or just get out here. So Chelsea abandoned that. So it's going to be a payback now from Chelsea. So Nicolas Jackson wanted by Manchester United, Aston Villa, and some other clubs. Let us know what you think about Jackson. For me, I wanted to keep Jackson at Chelsea because I think having another proper number 9 is going to help Jackson grow because the responsibility of scoring goals is not in his shoulder anymore. So he's going to really perform good and even score more goals. But it looks like he's going to be sold or loaned out. So it is what it is. Nicolas Jackson. Let's move on. Lamine Yamal got the number 10 shirt, previously wore by the legend of Lionel Messi, Ronaldinho, Rivaldo, people like that. Ansu Fati, wow, what a player. Without the injuries, he was going to be the next GOAT, but the kid been injured like for the entire career. Now it's Lamine Yamal. If he can stay grounded, with his feet on the ground, without Instagram model and all kind of scandals of the pitch, this brother is going right to the very top. So, number 10, good luck. Let's see what is going to happen. Chelsea have won a lot. They won it all. Pretty much everything. And I told you that we're going to talk a little bit more about Chelsea. So this is what's happening. They win trophies, they don't do anything. It's like after 2 days, everybody forgot about everything. But Real Madrid or Yamal, just by signing his contract or getting the shirt number 10, they organize the press conference. They organize media. They allow fans to pay ticket and come see the event. And that's how you sell, how you create, how you market your product in the international level. Chelsea doesn't do enough in terms of marketing. They won like 6 trophies in the last few years, including the Champions League, Europa League, Conference League, UEFA Super Cup. Now the new version of the Club World Cup never did any kind of event to allow fans to go and see it and pay even more money. So this is the reason why there's big difference between the way Spanish clubs market their product and the way the Premier League clubs market their product. Chelsea will tell you, oh, we don't care anymore because we won everything. Well, Real Madrid won 15 times the Champions League, but every single Mickey Mouse Cup that they win, they make it a big event. That's how you create some kind of dopamine in the fans' mind. This is how you get the new generation of fans. You're trying to push and push to sell your product. Sky Sport Germany. Mr. Florian Plettenberg understands that Liverpool are willing to pay more money than Newcastle in order to get Ekitike. So this is exactly what Frankfurt wanted. They wanted a bidding war. Now they are the biggest winner because Newcastle United offered like 70 million on Ekitike, and they rejected because they knew at some point another team is gonna come and they're gonna get more money instead of getting the first offer. Now, Liverpool wanted to get Isak, but before selling Isak, Newcastle needs to secure another number 9. So you see the war here that is gonna happen, and Liverpool is like, okay, if you don't want to sell Isak, we are going for your target, which is Ekitike. So it's a little bit of mental war here, right? And let's wait and see what's going to happen. I think they're going to end up by Isak going to Liverpool and Ekitike going to Newcastle. It's a win-win for everybody. But it's a very, very important to look to see what is going to happen in this bidding war. We move. We already talked about Cole Palmer and how Chelsea don't market him. They don't mark Chelsea Football Club enough. But Barcelona market Yamal just by switching the shirt from 19 to 10 is a big event. Cole Palmer switch the shirt from 20 to number 10, nothing. Some people don't even know if he changed the number, basically. Anyways, look at this banter here. This guy, this is the kind of content that I like to see because it makes you laugh. Arsenal fan just dreaming of like Champions League and the Club World Cup. So that is like Bukayo Saka, right? Trying to grab one of the trophies, and they will tell you that they are the biggest team in London. They never won any European or international trophy, but for some reason, they are the biggest one. Yeah, that's funny. Let's go to some other funny things, right? Hayter Central for the English people. Manchester United potential strikers next season: Nicolas Jackson, Rasmus Højlund, Joshua Zirkzee or Josh Zirkzee. Yeah, Joshua, you can call them Josh, right? Yeah, that is nickname. That is shortcut of Joshua. So Joshua Zirkzee. So fans seated behind the goal will be required to wear helmet next season. This is a very funny. Just telling you that all the 3 strikers don't score goals. They always shoot to the stand. Funny. Another funny meme that I found on social media today. Look at this. Despite recent report, Lisandro Martinez was not one of the people with, small people. I don't know if YouTube are going to block this if I say it, because it sounds like you insulting people, right? Yamal hired small people, little people for his birthday party. So, oh man. Yeah, so Lisandro wasn't one of them. Another post that I saw on social media that was talking about Leo Messi like was one of them or something like that. Anyways, maybe it's not funny. Okay, so we already talked about the war between Newcastle and Liverpool and how Frankfurt exactly got what they wanted, because it looks like Newcastle are going back with an improved bid to try to get Ekitike. But the problem is, the money that Newcastle are going to offer there, Frankfurt know that they're going to sell Isak. Isak is going to cost 150 plus. So if you sell and you have money in the bank and you lowball us, we're not going to take a low price. We want you to pay as much as you want. And that's why I think Newcastle tried to get a striker before, because they knew Isak might leave. That's why they wanted Joao Pedro, but Joao Pedro didn't want to come. They tried some different targets here and there. It didn't work for them. And now everybody knows that they're going to sell Isak and buy a striker. So everybody is going to ask for crazy money because they know you have money. Jhon Duran. What is happening with that brother? He already missed a training session at Fenerbahce with Jose Mourinho. So Mourinho said it's a lack of respect. There are clear rules, and anyone who doesn't respect them will suffer the consequences. We will talk to him if he shows up. So he missed the training already, and that brother was in Saudi like for 3 months. I don't know what happened. Now he's in Turkey, Fenerbahce, and we also heard that he got that reputation of bad boy. So probably his attitude is not allowing him to get to the next level, because in terms of football, is absolutely a bowler, Jhon Duran. What else is trending? Another news that came from nowhere, really. Chelsea and Real Madrid are considering a straight swap with Nicolas Jackson and Rodrigo. Both are valued at 100 million by the clubs. I don't think it's going to happen. I think Rodrigo is going to be more money. Jackson, everybody knows he's good, but yeah, he's not in that level. And I also think that Real Madrid don't need Jackson. This is fake news. Real Madrid are looking for a target man, okay? Not another false 9, 9.5 kind of. Jackson is not the number 9. He's just a shadow number 9. He can play 2 in front. You put Jackson behind, that's good. But if you're going to count on Jackson to score you goals, it's not going to happen. He doesn't have also the physique. His heading ability is close to 0. You know, Mbappe also, his heading ability is absolutely crap. So you bring him to do what really? Mbappe need a powerful guy in front to play with him. So it's not going to happen. But Rodrigo situation, keep an open mind, because Real Madrid want to sell him. But the price is too high. 100 million is a little bit too much for many clubs. Chelsea been linked with Rodrigo, Arsenal, Liverpool, and other teams. Let's wait and see. All right, Chelsea continue to dominate the world. In the 21st century, I think they become the most successful club with 21 trophies in England. Okay, 20 trophies for Manchester City, 18 for Manchester United, Liverpool 17, and Arsenal 9. Woo! What's going on here, Chelsea? Winning everywhere. Wow. Another news that came today is that Real Madrid want Cole Palmer. They are willing to pay 200 million to get the Englishman. All I can tell you is Palmer is on jail sentence at Chelsea. He just signed another extension at Chelsea. 9 years. It's impossible to come and force him out. Real Madrid, we know what they do. They go behind the clubs, behind closed doors, tell the agent, don't sign a new contract. We want this player. So they can get the player on free or get him cheap. But at Chelsea, he's on 9 years. It's impossible for you to do those kind of stuff behind closed doors because he's on a long-term contract. I don't see him going anywhere this season, but next season or the season after that, if he wanna leave and he tells the club that I wanna go and try something different, I think Chelsea are gonna let him go because they have Estevao Willian. By that time, in 2 years from now, Estevao Willian is gonna be in another level. Kendry Pius is gonna be in another level. Kenda is gonna join the team, and I think Chelsea are gonna just be good even without Cole Palmer. But this season or this coming season, it's not going to happen. All right. Eze also been linked with Chelsea, but Arsenal is the team that been linked with him for a long period of time. I think this is just paper talk that makes no sense because I don't see where Eze is going to play at Chelsea. What position? Because in that number 8, number 10 position, they have like 1,000 players from that position.